As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. Good to have you with us for this battle between AFC teams as the Dolphins get set to take on the Raiders. Both teams ready for this AFC Wildcard game, so let's get it underway. Brown in to kick this one off.
To start the game.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is handled by number 31. Number 31 takes this one back to the 17.
31 on the return.
Ball on their own 17.
At the 17-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go. Watch the snap.
The Dolphins come out in a 4-3 with a deep throw to the right side. He made the catch. Whitman is there for the tackle at the 26-yard line.
I'll tell you what happened. This guy has such great speed, and they had man coverage. Nobody's going to stay with him.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
The Dolphins with a four-man front. Tosses it right. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackle. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Watch out. We're talking about me.
The Dolphins come out in a nickel package.
Here we go. Hey, let's go one deep. Everything you got.
They'll bring the blitz. Throws on the run. The wide receiver has it. They're going to spot this one at the 18-yard line. The rush was on, but it's a nice gain thanks to a nice throw by Crane.
He read the blitz and he got rid of the ball very quickly. This is the kind of guy you love to have behind center. The kind of guy that won't get rattled when he feels a big rush coming.
18-yard line.
Get down deep. All on our side.
The Dolphins with a four-man front. Richards in motion. With a counterplay. Johnson is there on the stop at the 21. They can't get the first down, but they're in field goal range. Moore will put them in the lead if he makes this. The attempt is good. Following the field goal, the score is 3-0 Raiders. Booming kick downfield. This one is fielded by number 48. Miami trying to push this one all the way down the field for the lead.
The Dolphins will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
So we gonna take it.
Nickelback in this time. Hand it off. Jones comes up to make the play at the 26-yard line. Like runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. Second down and 4 to go.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Pressure with the throw. Is there on the stop. Seems like all they have to do is just throw it near this guy, and he finds a way to come down with it.
Yeah, I was talking to the coach this week, and he told me that he's probably got the best hands in the team. And right there, he just showed us why.
1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Here we go. What's the hard count?
The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Looking upfield. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
2nd and 12. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Left.
Simpson in motion.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Let's go.
They give it to the halfback. Number 52 is there for the tackle.
On the run.
And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
First
Ball
and
at
10.
midfield.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Play football.
Langford, the lone back.
Yeah, you see me.
Handed off to the back. Johnstone comes up to make the play at the 50.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Gain of 2. Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Solo. Let's go.
Edwards, the lone setback, gives the ball off. Owens is there for the tackle at the 39. They brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got the first.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. But you got to be sure to bring guys in the right place.
First and
If you
10.
think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
Edwards in the backfield.
Deuce.
Gets rid of it. Nearly intercepted.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. Watch the play.
On the carry. Tanner is there for the tackle at the 40-yard line. Big tackle there for loss and great pursuit there, John.
You can say that again. He knows how to prepare, and it really pays off when you make stops like that.
On 3rd down, they have to get it to the 29-yard line for a first down. Dropping back. It's pulled down from behind. Douglas comes up to make the play at the 39. Didn't get very far.
That's excellent discipline by the defense. They stayed in their lanes, and they got to him before he could even get going.
Brown will come in now to punt it away. Number 31 back to return. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
First and 10. Ball on the 11-yard line.
They'll go with a quarter defense. Gets the pass off, and the catch is made.
Good play right there. The defenders forced him to make a move that would get him nowhere.
Gain of about a yard.
Second and 9. Ball on the 12-yard line.
Let's go, beat this.
The Dolphins come out in a 4-3.
Come on.
Gets the call. Small comes up to make the play.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go, huh? Careful. All right, here we go, son. It's on. Hey, let's go.
Put this one in the air, trying to convert with the pass. Whitman is there for the tackle at the 26-yard line. They convert for the first down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
First and 10.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
They soft, man. Let's go.
Going to the air on first down. Throwing. He finds his man. Home comes up to make the play at the 29-yard line. Number 82 didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pitch.
Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. Here we go.
The Dolphins come out in a 4-3.
All on us, y'all. Let's go, B. Let's go. Don't make a play.
Gives the ball off. Small is there on the stop at the 30. Ross battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup.
Third and 5. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Let's turn it up, B.
Miami goes with a 4-man front.
Get it, son. Watch the snap down. No more, son.
Launches this one to the left. He goes up and grabs it. Braves having one of the great seasons in history. Over 5,000 yards passing. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Here we come. This is Flacco.
The Dolphins come out in a nickel pack. Hand it off to the back. Number 48 comes up to make the play at the 19-yard line.
Most teams get to the playoffs because of a solid run game. They're showing right now that they deserve to be here.
8th play of this drive. They're inside the 20.
One back.
Their last red zone trip resulted in a field goal. Crosses it left. Nash is there on the stop at the 16-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Ninth play of this drive. They're threatening inside the 20.
Off the run. Here I come.
They're inside the 20 and have a 3-point lead.
So we gonna take it.
On the carry. Play action. Looks to the end zone, and he can't find a way to keep possession.
Sometimes a guy has the adrenaline going full throttle in the beginning of the plays, and he wants to make a play so bad, he ends up overthinking and drops the ball.
This is the 10th play of this drive.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Alert, fire.
The Dolphins come out in the quarter defense. Under pressure, won't go down.
The safeties are pretty good coverage guys out there, and that gives them ability to blitz from the outside. A lot of time the corner will come in unblocked, really causing some problems for the offense.
So this will be a 39-yard field goal try. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
They were able to pick up a few first downs there to give their kicker a chance. And he was able to do the rest to make it an effective drive.
Moore comes in to kick off. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is handled by number 48. And they're about ready to get this drive started after the last series ended with a punt. Ball on their own 20.
Will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Everything you got. Watch it.
Langford lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Jones comes up to make the play at the 36-yard line.
He's not saving his big runs for later. He knows if he wants to advance past the wild card, he's got to make plays. He's doing a good job so far.
Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Deuce it. We're talking about brilliant. Come on. Hey, let's go. Be careful. Don't stop that motion.
Going to the air on first down. Throws it Wide open to the running back. They'll spot this one at the 42-yard line. It's 3 tackles so far for him today. Langford picks up about 6 after that catch. Second and 4 coming up here. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and the score is 6-0. Raiders. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
I can do it, baby.
Looking for room. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. He couldn't get anything going through the middle.
You know, it was because the defense filled all the gaps. The back was looking for a place to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the gaps, bringing them down for a loss.
It's third down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Danny. You like to practice rules.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package with the throw, and it's complete. Neely catches a beautiful pass, John, and that'll pick up the first down.
Yeah, that ball had plenty of motion on it. Nice tight spiral and perfect placement.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Let's go. Watch out.
Langford, the deep man, throwing. Drops the interception. Blair with the coverage.
Harrison, the intended receiver, on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
From the start. You can't stop me. Keep moving. You gotta believe it. It's our day. We turning it up. Back it up, baby. All right, here we go.
They're coming with the blitz. Blair has it. He always knows where to be, and that time he's rewarded with the interception.
And he does an excellent job of reading where the quarterback wants to throw the ball. He'll anticipate the throw and then make the perfect play on it.
After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 36.
Let's go.
The Dolphins come out in a 4-3. Looking for room. Whitman comes up to make the play at the 43-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. It's second down and 3 to go.
On the 43-yard line.
Bring it up. Let's go.
Harris moves in motion.
We coming to work.
Hand it off to the back. Owen is there on the stop at the 46. He puts his head down and powers his way to the first. First and 10.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The Dolphins come out in a 4-3. Gets the call. Johnson comes up to make the play at the 47-yard line.
If they can keep getting good runs like that in the second quarter, they'll be able to use play passes the entire second half, because the defense will just be thinking about stopping the run.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Hey, score.
The Dolphins with a 4-man front. Hand it off to the back. Rasby stops the play in the backfield. Good job knifing in there to bring him down.
He brings a lot of things to the table, but the thing I like the most is how prepared he always is. I mean, he can run and he can tackle, and he watches so much tape that he actually anticipates what the offense is going to run before they call the play.
The Dolphins come out in a nickel package. Has time. Pressure coming. Can't avoid the rush.
Switching to a three-step drop might be a pretty good idea. He has to find a way to get that ball out of there a little more quickly.
Sapp comes into the game for the punt. Number 48 sets up to run back the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 14-yard line.
Ball on their own
will
14.
start the drive at the 14-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, watch that screen.
Langford is the deep back. Simpson moves in motion.
That screen.
They'll bring the blitz. Throws this one away. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. Second and 10.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Stay at home. Don't stop that motor. Let's go.
Only one man in the backfield. They're coming with the blitz. With the adjustment, he has it. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up the first down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball. And then he got it there.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
What's the hard count? Here we go.
Hilton with a man in motion. Dropping back to pass on first down. With the pass, and it's caught. Henning makes the catch, but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. No, one.
The Raiders come out in a dime package. Number 31 is there on the stop at the 38-yard line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Watch your eyes. No more, fellas. Let's go, D.
Langford is the deep back. He was hit just as he threw.
They did a nice job up front with their bull rushes and rips and stunts, forcing adjustments along the offensive line. They have to do a better job getting off the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage. They're going to have a tough time whenever they drop back to throw.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Watch the play. Keep the back.
Split backs this time.
Don't make the play. You can't stop me.
The blitz is on. Throws it. Owens is there on the stop at the 42-yard line. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping them. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
They'll go with the quarter defense. Throwing. He had a shot, but couldn't come up with it.
If his team wants to make the next round, he's going to have to make that catch.
Eighth play of this drive.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Blue down.
Out of the I formation. Tosses it out to the left, keeping him at bay. Number 52 is there for the tackle at the 41. Langford was able to get a yard or two on the toss. Third down play upcoming. To convert, they have to get it to the 32.
Stay focused, DB. Hey, get out. Watch the screen.
Blitz is coming. Knocked away.
And that's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Henning was the intended receiver on that play. Brown is ready to punt this one away. Number 31 looks like he's ready for the return. And so the punt goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 18.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Do something. Watch him in.
The Dolphins with a four-man front. To carry it, Rasby comes up to make the play at the 19.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
It's second down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Defense, get
The
ready.
backs are lined up in an I. it off. Oh, is there for the tackle.
They might not be busting off big gains, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Third and 6.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
There we go, D.
Drops back. He was drilled as he threw.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Sack will come in now to punt it away. Number 48 into return. From the 37-yard line.
39-yard punt. Return for a gain of 1 yard.
Ball on their own 38.
Start the drive at the 38-yard line. First and 10.
Only one man in the backfield. Thomas in motion. Little misdirection. Tanner is there on the stop at the 44.
If they keep getting gains like this, it could really open up things for them in the second half.
Pickup of about 5.
Second and 4. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Good shoot.
He tucks it away. They'll go with a play fake. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete, and it was his intended target.
Third and 4. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Let's run, man.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package.
We're talking about bringing.
Drops back with the throw, and he makes the grab. He gets the pass to his receiver, who will come up just short of the first down.
You're never sure why a quarterback chooses that pass instead of one deeper downfield on that third down situation.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. From the 15.
38-yard punt. Return for a gain of 2 yards.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
At the 18-yard line. First and 10.
Watch it.
Only one man in the backfield. Grant goes in motion. Going to the left. Running with purpose. Barton is there for the tackle at the 36-yard line. Johnny had a guy right there in his face, but made him miss.
Yeah, he just kind of moved out of the way. You know, some runners have a sense that tells them what to do with their arms, and he uses his arms very well.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby.
First
So
and 10.
2 minutes left before
Ball on the
halftime.
36-yard line.
Will. Hey, watch the screen.
The Raiders line up in the bunch formation. He gets the handoff on the delay. This one will be spotted at the 40-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Dolphins come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it, and his pass is completed. He's always very composed in the pocket, John. Nothing rattles him.
Yeah, when you talk about guys that can handle the pressure and find the open receiver, this is the kind of guy you're talking about.
First and 10.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Hey, Hey, let's go. Let's turn it up.
And it looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Puts everything behind this one. Broken up.
He can catch just about anything that the quarterback throws in his direction. He couldn't find a way to quiet that one down and bring it in for a catch.
Second and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go.
Out of the I formation. With the pass, and he hits his target. He took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your numbers. That was a good job.
To convert on this third down, they have to reach the 38.
41-yard line.
On the ground. Misses the tackle. Owen is there for the tackle at the 32. Ross fighting for yardage that time. He's able to reel off a nice gain. Los Angeles calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. There's about 1 minute left.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
From the start. Yeah, let's go, baby.
The Dolphins with a 4-man front.
Showtime, baby. Hey, watch that screen.
Pump fakes. Stepping up. Gets rid of it. And he hits his target. Campbell comes up to make the play. At the 11. A powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
They need 11 yards to get it into the end zone.
Get it, son. Get it.
The last time they were down here, they settled for a field goal.
Stay at home.
Trying for the end zone before halftime.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
Grant was the one they were trying to get the ball to. And this is the 9th play of this drive.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
The Dolphins come out in a dime package. Gets rid of it. He's got it. Touchdown, Raiders.
The receiver ran a perfect route, and he turned around just in time to see the ball and make the catch.
The kicker lines up for the point after. The point after is good. And a great finish to that drive as they got into the end zone, and the defense is going to have its hands full trying to keep them in check.
They're really executing out there. Seems like just about every call they make works to perfection. If the defense can get them the ball back quickly here, they might be able to put this one away very early.
Moore is just about ready to kick this one away. Good distance. This one is fielded by number 48. He forced a 3 and out on the offense's last possession.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go now. Come on.
Hilton scans the defense from the gun. Pump faking. Deep throw. And he lets it slip out of his grasp.
Now he helped get his team this far. So the next pass they throw to him, he's going to have to catch it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
So we gonna take it. Back in the gun.
They'll go from the shotgun. With the throw. Incomplete pass.
He's going to have to be careful with those overthrows. One thing you don't want to do is miss an open receiver for a big gain in a playoff game.
Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Keep your eyes up. They ain't got nothing.
The Raiders come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Number 40 is there for the tackle at the 35-yard line. A 15-yard gain right there on 3rd down. Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Watch your eyes. There we go. Bring it on, bring it on.
They're coming with the blitz. Sends this pass out of play. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. It's 2nd down and 10 to go.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Hilton will work out of the shotgun. Throwing. Jumps up and comes down with it.
As a receiver, you hate to have that ball thrown high because you're stretched out and vulnerable to the big hit by one of those defenders. But this guy's tough, and he'll do what he has to make the catch in that situation.
3rd down and 4 coming up on this one.
41-yard line.
Don't stop that motor.
Only one man in the backfield. Cross play to the left. Blair is there on the stop at the 41. They can't get the 1st down on that running play, and since they're not in field goal range, we should see the punt unit. Brown comes into the game for the punt. Number 31 sets up, waiting for the punt. So after the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 13-0 Raiders. This one is fielded by number 48.
This team is going to have to focus a lot more than they did in the first half if they're going to come back.
Ball on their own 20.
20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Keep moving.
Only one man in the backfield.
Army, run!
Big hit on the ball carrier.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
What's the hard count?
Langford, the lone setback.
Break it up, baby. Defense, get ready.
They'll bring the blitz. Gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Owens had the coverage on the play.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 7. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Langford, the deep back. Thomas comes in motion. Throwing. Loop from the wide receiver. Henning comes up with a big catch on 3rd down.
He made a great move right at the line of scrimmage to give him that little bit of separation he needed.
Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
We're coming to right. Here we go, baby. Fresh phone. Let's go. Let's go. Not today.
They give it to the halfback. Tad comes up to make the play.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
We turning it up. Let's go. Beat this.
Closing in. Throws it. Keeps his feet moving. And And he's pushed out of bounds. That's a 39. Penning makes his second catch for a first down on this drive. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Out of the I formation. Pressure with the throw. Incomplete. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Here, Cole. Check him out.
With a counterplay. Douglas is there on the stop at the 36-yard line.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
So a pickup of maybe 3. On third down, they have to get it to the 29-yard line for a first down. The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Throws it. Complete to the wide receiver, so they're able to pick up another first down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
First and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Langford, the lone back. With a counterplay. Jones is there on the stop at the 20.
They've done a pretty good job moving the ball in the ground.
And this is the 10th play of this drive.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
They have to get some points on this drive and are in good position now to do that as they're in the red zone.
Defense, get ready. Let us big time.
Tucks it away. Banner is there for the tackle at the 15-yard line. Good pickup on the ground as they convert for the first.
Here's the thing. They were looking run and brought the blitz, but the back just used his vision and elusiveness to avoid him and get past the margin.
11th play of this drive. They're inside the 15. Here we are in the third quarter, and this is the first time they've been inside the 20-yard line. Touchdown, Miami. Hilton was able to throw back to his right after looking left. Reynolds comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. Hennings gained a lot of yards on that long drive.
He's such a huge cog in their wheel. If they get him involved in the game, they're a heck of a lot better off.
Brown looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Nice distance. This one is fielded by number 31. Number 31 is able to get it to the 19-yard line. Ball on their own 19.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Miami lines up in a 4-3. Gets rid of it, and his pass is completed. And he just got level.
This is an example of the quarterback trusting his arm. He just made a decision, and the ball was there in a blink of an eye.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
You can't stop me. Come on.
The Dolphins line up in a 4-3.
Hold the look. You gotta have it, D.
Hand off to the tailback. Barton comes up to make the play.
On the run,
At the 38,
gain of 4
Ross
on the
rumbles
play.
forward for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Stay backside. Blue jam, blue jam.
Miami goes with a 4-man front.
I can do it, baby. We're talking about Bria.
Give it to the halfback. They'll spot this one at the 38-yard line. He got in there and made the tackle. His 4th of the game. Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Let's go. Don't make a play. Keep moving.
Crane out of the gun. Ross, the man in motion. With the throw, almost picked off. Number 82 was the intended receiver on that play. Campbell was there on the coverage. Sapp is ready to punt this one away. Number 48 lines up deep for the punt return. From the 18-yard line, number 48 has nowhere to go and is wrapped up at the 18. Ball on their own 18.
Start the drive at the 18-yard line. 1st and 10.
All right, now. Do something.
Handed off to the back. This one will be spotted at the 17-yard line. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. It's 2nd down and a long way to go.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Let's go, boys. It's on.
Langford, the lone back. Hands it off. Teague is there for the tackle at the 18-yard line.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
Third and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on 3rd down. Long throw. Almost intercepted. Deep throw, nearly picked off.
When you've got a receiver who wins a lot of jump ball situations, you've got to throw it deep to him. That time, the defender got the better jump.
Number 31 gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. This is the 4th time tonight he's been called on to punt. From the 41. Ball on their own 41.
At the 41-yard line. 1st and 10.
One back.
Nickelback in this time.
Hold the look.
Gets rid of it. Right on target to the wide receiver.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on.
Miami lines up in a 4-3. Handed off to the back. Number 48 comes up to make the play at the 44.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
It's 2nd down and 9 to
Ball on
go.
the 44-yard line.
Ross, the lone setback, gets the call. Rasby is there for the tackle at the 35-yard line. Good gain on the ground gives them what they needed for a first.
That's just good running. They sent a couple of blitzes in to try and stop him in the backfield, but he just broke free and got past the sticks for a first down.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
All on us, y'all.
The Dolphins line up in a 4-3.
Hey, watch that screen.
They give it to the halfback.
Run!
The 20. They're going to spot this one at the 10. He's able to run down another ball carrier for the 7th time. The move to change again after another long gain on the ground.
You know, I was talking to the coach the other day, and he said he wanted to emphasize the run a little more. And that's exactly what we're seeing.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Get it up. They ain't got nothing.
The last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown. Cross play to the left. Dotson is there on the stop at the 6. Kelly busted through for a few tough yards. Six yards to go for a touchdown.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, let's go. Good shoot.
Only one man in the backfield. Crane sends a man in motion.
Check it out, baby. Watch out.
Gets the toss to the right. Johnson is there for the tackle at the 4-yard line. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. Four more yards to the end zone.
Ball on the 4-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Ross lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Hand off to the tailback. Rasby tackles him, but not before the first down is reached. He finds his way just past the first down marker. It's first and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
They give it to the halfback. They'll go with a play fake. Goes to the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Great catch for the touchdown.
Yeah, he's a veteran receiver, and he knows how to get open in the end zone.
Moore comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
They did everything they had to on that one, and the end result is a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
He got all of that one. This one is fielded by number 48.
Been a rough start to this game, but they still have enough time to turn it around.
Ball on their own 20.
Will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go. Be good.
With the pass, it's broken up.
He has a knack for making a big play, and that was another one right there.
Simpson was his intended target.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
You're coming to work. Yeah, you see.
Only one man back. Hilton with a man in motion.
Clear. Clear.
On the ground. Tanner is there on the stop at the 29.
He's had pretty good success running the ball in this one.
Third and 1. Ball on the 29-yard line.
We like to cut the rules. Big play, baby.
He tucks it away. Setting up play action. Gets the pass off. Comes up with it. Number 56 pulls him down at the 46. Big gain of 17 on third down. Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
It's on. Play football.
Edwards, the deep man.
There we go. Let's go, dude. Get it up. Do something.
The rush is on. Throws it. He hits his receiver. He has such great field awareness. Always knows where his receiver is going.
I'm very impressed with his decision making. He's very good at making his reads quickly while getting the ball to his receivers in space so that they can pick up extra yardage.
So at the end of the third quarter, score is 20-7. Raiders. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
The Raiders come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. He hits his receiver. Hilton completes that for about a 6-yard gain. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
I can do it, baby. All on us, y'all. Keep moving.
From the gun. Blitz is coming. Number 56 is there on the stop at the 27-yard line. The blitz was coming, and he got rid of the ball very quickly.
You know, when it comes to making the right decision, this is the kind of guy you want out there under center.
First and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. Let's go now.
Langford, the lone back. He tucks it away. Shaw is there for the tackle at the 24-yard line. Langford manages a yard or two on the delay play. Eighth play of this drive.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Come on. Temple. Respect. Let's go.
The Raiders come out in a dime package. Under pressure, throws to the end zone. Knocked away. Hennings just had 6 points bounce off his hands.
He ran the perfect route, but when it came time to catch the ball, imperfection set in.
And this is the ninth play of this drive.
It's show time, baby. Blue game.
Throwing. Owens is there for the tackle at the 23-yard line. Neely caught it short of the first down marker. Fourth and 7.
Soft, man. Hey, watch the screen. Ace.
Well, it's really not much of a decision here. They have to go for it. Incomplete. They fail to get the first and turn it over on downs.
At this point in the game, they need a big play. Sometimes high risk equals high reward. They might try a different play next time.
First and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Watch out.
Miami comes out in a 4-3. Going to the air on first down. With the pass, knocked down at the line.
He has a great feel for defending the pass. He always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
Second and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Dolphins come out in a nickel package. Nice play fake. Fires this one deep. Had a shot, but couldn't come up with it.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
Third and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Hand it off. They'll spot this one at the 27. He found the ball carrier there again, and that's something we've seen plenty of in this game. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at fourth down.
And they made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is a luxury of being ahead.
Sapp will come in now to punt it away. Number 48 is the deep return man. And he waves for the fair catch.
If they want a shot in this one, they got to put something together on this drive. There just isn't much time left.
The Dolphins will start the drive at the 31-yard line. First and 10.
There we go, D. Get it started. All right, let's go. One of us will make the play.
And they go with the delay. He's brought down behind the line for a short blitz. Came with a run blitz and bottled him up.
You'll see him do that kind of thing a lot. As a quarterback, you want to make your pre-snap read. If you see him walking guys up to the line, you should audible to some kind of slant or quick out to take advantage.
On the 30-yard line.
Under 10, 10.
The Raiders come out in a dime package. Fakes the throw. Throws it. And the catch is made. Hilton completes the pass for a 5-yard gain on second down. Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
It's on. We like to play.
Out of the shotgun. They'll bring the blitz. This pass is incomplete. Hilton is getting up very slowly. It looks like he'll head toward the sideline, and we'll get you an injury report as quickly as possible. Brown comes into the game for the punt. Number 31 back to return. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 27-yard line.
Hilton was taken out earlier with a minor injury, but now returns to the game.
Here we go. Bring it up. Bring it
Miami
up.
goes with a 4-man front. On the carry. Now that's a stiff one. They're going to spot this one at the 35-yard line. So that tackle was his third.
He's showing a good burst and explosiveness on just about every carry. He's one of those guys who can break one for a touchdown anytime he touches the ball.
Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Let's go right.
Miami lines up in a 4-3.
Hey, watch the screen.
Handed off to the back, setting up play action with the pass. Makes an adjustment and has it. Richards catches it along the sideline for a first down.
He knows how to get up the sideline and use that sideline as a defender.
First and 10.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Not today. Let's go now.
Ross, the deep man, going long. He barely got that one off.
Yeah, it wasn't a sack. What it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
Second and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Out of the shotgun.
Play hard and fast, baby.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. And this pass is completed. Loose ball. And the fumble goes out of bounds. It's first and goal at the 8-yard line.
Watch the snap down. Will. Don't make a play.
The Dolphins come out in a 4-3. Tucks it away. Touchdown, Raiders.
They had everything working on that play. The line did a good job up front. The back picked the right hole, and the defense wasn't there to make the tackle.
Moore comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. After the touchdown, the score is 27-7, Raiders. This one is taken by number 48.
They need one quick score and then some more.
Ball on their own 20.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
So we gonna take it.
I'm coming through, baby.
Out of the I formation. Hands it off. Owens is there on the stop at the 20. Play calling is very surprising considering the size of the deficit.
Yeah, this is the time to put the ball in the air and force the defense to defend the long pass.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Ain't no thing.
Dropping back. Gets the pass off. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 30. 9-yard gain.
9-yard gain on the play. Third and inches. Ball on the 30-yard line.
This one we like. Look here. All on that,
Hilton
y'all.
will work out of the shotgun.
Big stuff, big stuff. Let's go.
Here they come with the throw. The 40. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Touchdown.
The quarterback
Dolphins.
went through his progressions and found a receiver that he thought had the best chance to haul it in for the score.
Reynolds comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. The Dolphins have just made it a 2-score game.
This team can put up some points, but this might be a little too deep a hole.
Brown comes in to
Is
kick
lined
off.
up for the kickoff. Number 31. Back
Sends it sailing. This one is fielded by number 31. Number 31 returns this one to the 18-yard line.
The Raiders will start the drive at the 18-yard line. First and 10.
The Dolphins come out in a nickel package.
Watch the ball. Turn it up now. Keep moving.
Throws it. Knocked away.
The
Can't
pass
complete
ball
that short
incomplete.
pass,
Error.
and it's second
The
down.
intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Get it started. Watch the play. Let's go.
Miami lines up in a 4-3. With the carry, Small is there for the tackle at the 21-yard line. Cross battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. So they face a 3rd and 8.
Hey, watch the screen. Everything you got.
Miami comes out in their nickel package. Pressure coming. Fires this one deep. Right on target to the wide receiver. The yardage total continues to pile up.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Regular. Not today. Watch each other play.
Miami comes out in a 4-3. Crane with a man in motion.
Got them up. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Dropping back to pass on first down. With the throw, and he makes the grab. Number 82 picks up about 4 yards on that reception.
On the play. Second and 6. Ball on the 42-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby.
Let's go.
The Dolphins with a 4-man front.
Soft, man. Yeah, it's on. Let's go, boys.
Looking upfield. Owen is there for the tackle. So a pickup of maybe 3.
On the play.
Third down play here. They have to get it to the 36.
39-yard line.
The Dolphins line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Rasby is there on the stop at the 39. Los Angeles fails once again to get the first down, and that's 7 times.
Yeah, and that's huge for the defense to keep stepping up on third down like that. They're a solid group of guys who make key stops.
Sapp is ready to punt this one away. Number 48 is back to receive this kick. He signals for a fair catch.
This is where all your guys on offense have to step up and make plays. Time's running out, and they're facing a pretty large deficit. So this is where you're going to have to try and execute and come up with a little luck maybe.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hilton scans the defense from the gun. Closing in. He loses it. The offense is going to hurry things up here.
Hey, let's go. Safety right. Hold the look. Left.
Dropping back. Pumps once. Gets rid of it. Nearly intercepted.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
We're talking about real.
The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
Looking for the long completion down the left side. He couldn't control it.
Even though that pass was incomplete, that kind of pass stretches the defense, softening up the middle for passes underneath, while allowing the running game to take advantage of a little more room at the line of scrimmage.
They're in a tough spot here, but they have to go for it. Going for it on fourth. They'll need a big play here. Rolling right, pump faking. Long throw. This one falls incomplete. That denial on fourth down should preserve the win.
The Raiders will start the drive at the 13-yard line. First and 10.
Whip. Here we go, baby. They soft, man. Yeah, go.
Little misdirection. Whitman is there on the stop at the 10-yard line. Cross runs it for about 3 on the counterplay. Ten yards away from the end zone.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
There we go. Hey, let's go one deep.
The Dolphins come out in a 4-3. Owen comes up to make the play at the 7. Cross takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
We like to cut the rules.
Miami comes out in a 4-3.
Let us dictate.
Hand it off. He's brought down behind the line for a short pass. Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy. You just tack on the 3 and put the game in your defense's hands.
He shouldn't have any problems with this attempt. The attempt is good. The Raiders now enjoy a 2-touchdown lead. Moore will be kicking off. This one is taken by number 48. Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Everything you got. Nothing.
Hilton starts out of the shotgun. It's a blitz. Gets the pass off. The wide receiver has it. The 40. The 40. The 30. Blair is there on the stop at the 25-yard line. And it looks like they're going to go with a no-huddle. Miami calls a timeout. That's their last one. It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Play 2 quarters. 2 quarters. Don't stop that motor.
Henning goes in motion.
Let's go. Watch the snap now.
He'll pass on 1st down. Throws it. Incomplete.
The coach might have to settle his quarterback down a bit. If he keeps overthrowing receivers like that, this will be their last game.
Second and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
You can't stop me.
Hilton will work out of the shotgun. Pressure. Throws to the end zone. Drops the interception. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
One person breathing a sigh of relief is the quarterback.
Third and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
On the 10. Stay with those receivers.
Gets the pass off. Jumps up. He has it.
The quarterback knew exactly where he was going to be and threw the ball right on target.
A 9-point difference doesn't do them much good, so they'll go for 2 and a chance to make it a 1-possession game. Dropping back, under pressure. The 2-point try is no good. Brown is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 31, back to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is taken by number 31. It's on the ground. The Dolphins roll on it. So this could be the last play of the game.
Let's go, baby.
This is going to do it. Barring a defensive foul, this will be the last play of the game.
I really like the way these guys play defense. They're aggressive, and their intensity leads to big-time plays like that.
That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Los Angeles 30, Miami 20. For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.